Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you to County Court at Law Number 2. My name is Judge Terrence Holmes. I'm the presiding judge here in County Court at Law Number 2. This morning, we have two dockets. We have a motion to revoke probation docket and the announcement docket. When I call your name, please come forward with your attorney. If your attorney is not here, we will wait for your attorney to arrive because your attorney may be in another court handling another matter. If you are not represented by an attorney, when I call your name, please come before the bench by yourself. First case is cause number 25 CCCR 1216. Case is titled the State of Texas versus Daniel Valdez Mompier. Mr. Mompier, could you please come forward?
There's no trial.
Yes.
Judge. Your Honor, if I may interpret for my client.
Okay. Okay, we have Mr. Ricardo Peraza.
Ricardo Peraza, that is correct.
Your attorney, Mr. Peraza, will be interpreting for his client. He is fluent in Spanish and English. Mr. Peraza, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to interpret Spanish to English and English to Spanish to help you God?
I do.
Okay, you may put your hand down. Mr. Mompier, how are you doing? Good.
Judge.
Okay, and Mr. Peraza, how are you doing?
I'm doing amazing, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
That's good. State is represented in this case by attorney Andrew Hubel. Mr. Hubel, how are you doing?
Doing well, Judge. Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Mompier, okay, Mr. Peraza, what is your announcement in Mr. Mompier's case?
Your Honor, we have requested the audiovisual discovery, have not received it
Video,
yet.
okay.
I'm going, since I'm here in town, I'm gonna go by the DA's office, see if it's ready for pickup or not, but I have not received any notification as such.
Okay,
So at this point, we're not ready to proceed because we don't have full
Okay.
discovery.
okay, we're gonna reset this case for announcement. Give us a reset date.
Monday or Wednesday,
My apologies.
Monday or Wednesday,
Particular week or.
October 6th or the 8th.
I reset to October 8th.
La fecha de corte no va a ser el 8 de octubre.
Okay, this case will be reset
Conmigo.
till October the 8th of 2025 at 9 a.m. Mr. Mompier, you get a copy of your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get a copy, you'll be free to go.
Una copia del próximo fecha de corte, y esa copia que está libre para ir.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
And Mr. Peraza,
Yes, sir.
you'll be free to go as well. Both you and your client have a blessed day.
Wonderful. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. What was that?
Yes, right here. Yeah, this one, all these stepping in for, Kelly,
Okay.
on, awesome.
Next case is cause number M329826. Case is style of State of Texas versus Arnal Shandali. Oh, you did? Okay.
And we've agreed to reinstate him on probation.
Okay, he can come on, yes.
You don't have to sign.
No, I talked to him.
He's still in town, so you can see. Not him, he's still.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Motion to revoke.
Yeah, they're in trial in CDC right now. Yeah, yes, very difficult, but I got it done.
Let's see.
One of the investigators did show.
Yes. He's in trial. We got 15 months back and, motion to amend.
I'm not sure, but last time we probably can't put it up in the anything.
Okay, this is cause number M 329826. Case is style of state of Texas versus Anal Shandali. Mr. Shandali, is that your full name? Yes, sir. How are you doing, Mr. Shandali? That's good. Now, Mr. Shandali, you're representing your case by your attorney, B. Eric Franklin. Mr. Franklin, how are you doing?
I'm fine, Judge. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. State is representing this case by attorney Haley Simmons. Ms. Simmons, how are you doing?
I'm great, Judge, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. And the probation office is represented by Mr. Gary Gilliam. Mr. Gilliam, how are you doing?
Very well, thank you, sir.
Ms. Simmons, I have before me a motion to dismiss the motion to revoke probation. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And I'm signing this motion. Okay, Mr. Chandali, I just signed the motion to dismiss the motion to revoke probation. And that just simply means that you're still on probation. Okay, your probation is not being revoked. You were given probation December 4th of 2024. You had 15 months, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're still on probation. Congratulations. And you should be able to get a copy of the dismissal from our court coordinator. Once you get a copy from the court coordinator, you'll be free to go. You have a blessed day.
Thank you.
And Mr. Franklin, you have a blessed day as well.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, you're welcome.
Just want to make you aware, Judge, Mr. Kelly is still in trial on CDC.
Yes, it could. I know, that's why his case is being reset. What's his? John Eric Oakland. Ms. Madadi, you here?
Yes, Judge.
Ms. Oakland, would you please come forward? How are you doing, Mr. Oakland?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Now, Mr. Oakland, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Tom Kelly. Attorney Kelly is currently in trial in the criminal district court, which is next door. So he's unable to be here today. So your case is going to be reset. And so you'll get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day.
You too, sir.
Okay. You have a blessed day as well, Ms. Minot.
He's
There's
got
one more.
Judge.
He has another one?
Sean Causey.
Okay. Sean Causey.
That's October the 6th.
Mr. Causey, your full name is Sean Nicholas Causey. How are you doing, Mr. Causey?
I'm good.
That's good. Now, Mr. Causey, you're represented by your attorney, Tom Kelly. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Kelly is not here today. He's currently in trial, standing in for Mr. Kelly as attorney Reagan Minoldi. Since Mr. Kelly is in trial, your case will be reset. Okay?
Okay.
All right, you're gonna get your reset from our coordinator. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day. And you have a blessed day as well, Ms. Minoldi.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
He gonna start. We said October the 6th.
Can I just? Is it for some?
We have it ready. Working on any? Which one? Stop, okay.
Judge on. 5 of the announcement. Stanley and Moore.
Transfer from County Code Law number 3, yes. Okay, let's see his pro se. Daniel Anthony Moore. It doesn't have a TRA, well, it's a traffic field. Okay. Mr. Moore, your full name is Daniel Anthony Moore.
Sir,
How are you doing, Mr. Moore?
great. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Moore, your case was transferred from County Court at Law number 3 over here. Is that correct?
I think so.
Yes.
sir.
All right, so we need to get him to do a judge's explanation and just give him the whole tablet so I can go over it with him. Okay, we're gonna give you some paperwork. I'm going to go over that paperwork with you.
Is it okay if I give Mr. Castillo a clipboard as well?
Yeah, he's gonna come up for the.
Castillo?
Okay, now, Mr. Moore, the document that you have before you is titled Judge's explanation of rights to defendants without attorney. It looks like this. Should be the first document.
Sir.
Okay, I'm going to go over this document with you. And it states that as a defendant in a criminal case, you have three options. That's three options regarding your right to have an attorney. Number one, you may hire an attorney. Do you understand that option?
Yes, sir.
Number two, if you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request that an attorney be appointed to represent you. Do you understand that option?
Yes, sir.
And number three, you may represent yourself. Do you understand that option?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if you want an attorney to represent you and you have enough money to hire an attorney, the case will be reset to give you time to hire your attorney. Now, if you want an attorney, but you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you would need to fill out a financial questionnaire so that the proper person can determine whether or not to appoint an attorney to represent you. Now, the financial questionnaire is a 3-page document on that clipboard that is titled Jefferson County Affidavit of Indigence. Okay, if you can turn to it. Do you see that document?
Not yet. Next one. Yes, sir.
Okay, now, if you want to apply for court-appointed attorney, you would have to fill out the first page of that document. And on the second page, you would have to fill out the top portion that is titled Defendant's Oath, and then the middle portion that is titled Unsworn Declaration by Defendant. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
So let's go back to the first document, the judge's explanation. I'm gonna go to the next paragraph that states you may not speak to the prosecutor about your case unless you sign a written waiver of your right to be represented by an attorney. Now, this paragraph is for people who would like to represent themselves. Okay, if they represent themselves, then they'll be acting as their own attorney, just like an attorney will have an opportunity to talk to the prosecutors who are the assistant criminal district attorneys in this court. You will also have a right to talk to the assistant criminal district attorneys. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, at the bottom of this paragraph, in block form, the second to the last paragraph, it states, be aware that there are dangers and disadvantages of self-representation. Waiving your right to an attorney and representing yourself may result in the worst outcome for you and your case, including the loss of significant rights and opportunities relating to military service, possession of a firearm, housing and public benefits, child custody, immigration status for non-citizens, and employment. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the last paragraph states that if you choose to represent yourself, well, if you choose to, represent yourself, you may change your mind at any time and request that an attorney be appointed to represent you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, at the bottom of this document in bold print, it states defendant's choice, mark initials next to only one choice. If your choice is to hire your own attorney, you'll place your initials on the first line to the left. If you've already hired an attorney, then you will place your initials on the second line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. If you'd like to apply for a court-appointed attorney, then you will place your initials on the third line to the left. If you've already been appointed a court-appointed attorney in this case, you will place your initials on the fourth line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. Now, I see here that you do not have an attorney, so that doesn't apply. Now, if you would like to waive your right to an attorney, that is, represent yourself, waive your right to an attorney, then you place your initials on the fifth line to the left. Now, once you have finished initially one of the 5 lines, then you'll sign your name at the bottom of the document that is titled defendant, and you will date it today's date, August 27th of 2025. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You finished with that document?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Mosby?
Well, I did not suggest, I probably wasn't feeling like using.
Okay, there's a waiver. There's another document on that clipboard that is titled Waiver of Counsel for Purposes of Entering a Guilty Plea. And you would have to read and sign that document and date it today's date, because here you said that you want to waive your right to attorney represent yourself. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Read.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Moore. Would you please raise your right hand? You swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Moore, you may put your hand down. Now, Mr. Moore, I have before me two documents. The first document is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without Attorney. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes, sir.
And are these your initials on the line that state you'd like to waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself?
That's correct.
I also have another document that is titled Waiver of Counsel for Purposes of Entering a Guilty Plea or Proceeding to Trial. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, I do.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes, it is.
And Mr. Moore, before you sign and initial all of these documents that I just showed you, did you read the documents?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand what you read?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
To the best of my knowledge, yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Moore, have a seat and one of the prosecutors will come out and talk to you.
Okay.
You could get us to Ms. Mosby. Jamarion Stoker. Okay. This is cause number 24 CCCR 0032. Case of style of state of Texas versus Jamarion Stoker. Ms. Stoker, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Stoker, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Stoker, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Stoker, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Stoker?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. You're welcome. Now, Ms. Stoker, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Mark Fack. Attorney Faggard, how are you doing?
I'm good, Your Honor. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome. And Mr. Faggard, do you waive a record in Ms. Stoker's case?
We do.
Ms. Stoker, I have before me on my computer a document that is titled Information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, Ms. Stoker, it alleges that you, Marion Stoker, on or about October 1st of 2023, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of interfering with public duties. Mr. Stoker, Ms. Stoker, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges? Ms. Stoker, I also have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. It is also labeled as Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of this same document, there are a set of initials, JS, on the line next to a box that's check nolo contendere, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document? On page 3 of this same document, there is a signature above the line that is titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes.
And on the next document that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes, sir.
At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes.
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement? I also have a document that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Stoker, before you signed and initialed these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you read and understand everything that your attorney went over?
Okay.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Ms. Stoker, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
Say up, takes one.
Any objections?
None.
No objections. States Exhibit Number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Faggart, you've advised and counseled Ms. Stoker. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
Absolutely none. So that Your Honor will know she's been extremely polite and pleasant to deal with.
Okay. And Ms. Stoker, your attorney, Mr. Faggart, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Stoker, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
6 months deferred with a $250 fine, 30 hours community service and court cost, Your Honor.
And Mr. Faggart, were you appointed in this case?
I was.
What's the court cost? You have an affidavit in your disability?
We think we can.
Miss, okay, Miss Stoker. The state is offering that you serve 6 months deferred adjudicated probation during the 6 month probationary period. You'll be required to pay a fine of $250 plus court costs of $277. You'll also be required to pay a probation fee of $60 a month, your announcement fee of $15 a month, reimbursement fee of $15. You'll also be required to reimburse Jefferson County Court appointed attorney's fees of $350. Now, the total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month, is $268 a month. Are you able to pay the $268 a month?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you work, you have enough to pay it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Somebody says so. Tell them to go outside and talk, cause this. Okay, you'll also be required to perform 30 hours of community service. And you will be required to adhere to the other standard terms and condition of this probation. Ms. Stoker, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Stoker, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Ms. Stoker, if you successfully complete this probationary period, this case will not result in a conviction on your record, and you may qualify for a non-disclosure, whereby your record will be sealed to the general public. You can talk to your attorney about the non-disclosure because he's quite competent in those matters. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, Ms. Stoker, how old are you?
20.
20? And Ms. Stoker, you're not here by yourself, is that correct?
Oh, yes, sir. That's cool.
And who are you here with?
Uh-huh.
You're here with that young lady who looked exactly like you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Ms. Stoker, I know a lot of times, you being young, you put a lot of stock in your friends. I think you call them your BFF. You say your best friends for life. Sometimes you call them your ride or die. Back in my day, we used to call them our ace boon coon. Okay. And that person, we say that person will be with us through thick and thin, right?
Yes, sir.
But on days like the day when you need a friend, that person that you probably call your ride or die or your BFF is not here. They have something else better to do. But that lady that you call mama or mom, she had other things to do too. But you know what? There was nothing more important in her life than to be down here with you. You know why? Because she loves you. That's the same woman that put a roof over your head, clothes on your back, food on the table, and every now and then I know she put a little spanking on your butt. And she did all of those things because she loved you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you blessed. Okay, don't take that for granted.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I know this is not the proudest day of her life, and you might think that you're in a storm. But remember this, when you're walking through a storm, hold your head high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and a sweet silver song of the Lord. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. Some people might look at this as a stumbling block, but you could look at it as a stepping stone. And people use stepping stones to step higher to reach higher heights in life. In essence, what I'm trying to tell you that this is not going to prevent you from achieving whatever you want to achieve in your life. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And if you just keep on doing, holding on to hope, you'll be all right. Because one thing about hope, when you're drowning in the sea of confusion, hold on to hope because hope flows. Okay? And if you continue to use this as a launching pad, a stepping stone, you can make that woman proud one day. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so I like to just leave you with this. Just continue to take care of your business. And before the day is over, you need to give that woman a big hug. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Because she loves you. Ma'am, thanks for coming out here with your daughter. You know, a lot of people don't have parents like you who is interested and concerned about their children. And so just, I tell people this all the time. Don't give up on her. Don't hang up, hang on. All right. She'll be all right. All right. So just stand next to the bailiff. And once you finish following the directions of the bailiff, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Mr. Fagger,
Yes, sir.
what are they doing on Peltier?
Well, I don't know.
I'm waiting, Judge.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
hear, see what's going on.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
waiting for them to, I told them to advise whenever they
Okay.
come out.
Thank you.
Lawrence Edward Castile the third. Is that Lawrence Edward Castile the third?
Yes, sir. Yeah, hang on.
Who's the prosecutor? Is this Andrew? Okay. Mr. Castile, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Castile, state is representing his case by Attorney Shane Hilton. Attorney Hilton, how are you doing?
I'm good, Your Honor, thank you.
You're welcome. Now, Mr. Hilton, I have before me a motion to dismiss the motion to revoke probation. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, now, let me do this, hold on a minute, Mr. Castile. Castile. Let's see. So. Okay. Let me make sure. Okay, Mr. Castile, I'm signing this motion to dismiss the motion to revoke probation. And since I'm signing this motion, you're no longer on probation. Your probation ended actually on the, he is termed out.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you had 1 year on August the 26th of 2024. It's 25th, so you're no longer on probation. Congratulations for completing your probation term. I usually give everyone a handshake, people a handshake. We still have COVID in and plus I got gloves on, so I'm gonna give you an air handshake. All right, congratulations. You can get your reset. Once you get your reset, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
What do you need?
He's gonna get his copy of his dismissal
Okay.
Yes, hold on a minute.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, hold on. I'm getting ready to do this quick. Yeah. Okay, this is, hold on a minute. This is cause number 24 CCCR 2287. Case is styled the state of Texas. Versus Daniel Anthony Moore. Mr. Moore, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Moore, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Moore, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Moore, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Moore?
Doing great, sir. Good to see you again.
I'm good. Nice seeing you again. Now, Mr. Moore, I have before me two documents. First document is judge's explanation of right to defend his attorney. The second is a waiver of counsel purpose of entering the guilty plea. These are the two documents that we went over earlier
Yes, sir.
that gives you the right to represent yourself. Is that correct?
Yes,
And
sir.
you acknowledge that this was your signature and your initials on these documents, and that you, before you signed and initialed these documents, you understood everything in these documents, and everything in these documents are true and correct to the best of your knowledge. Is
Yes,
that
sir.
correct? Okay. Let me find that, the complaint. Here it is. What is he charged with? No driver's license. Not license, not CDL. Okay. Mr. Moore, I have before me a document that is titled complaint. This complaint alleges that you, Daniel Anthony Moore, on or about May 24th, 2024, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class C misdemeanor offense of no driver's license when license was not a CDL. Is that correct?
I think so.
You say you think so?
I think so. I don't know what this paper is in front of you, but
Oh,
Yeah, but
I'm,
yeah, that's-
no, I'm saying this is a charge. They charge you with not having a driver's license when the license was not a
yeah,
CDL.
that sounds accurate.
Okay, now, do you understand what you've been charged with?
I think so.
Okay, and to this charge, how do you plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Now, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
That's correct.
Okay. Now, Mr. Moore, I also have before me a document that is titled misdemeanor plea admonishments. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Oh, yes, sir.
On page, and at the bottom of this document, in the middle rather, there's one box that's checked. It says that's a Class C appeal, and the fine cannot exceed $500. Do you understand that? Okay. On page 3, page 2 of the same document, there are 2 sets of initials. One set of initials is on the line next to a box that's checked no contingent, which means no contest. You place your initials on this document.
Yes, sir.
The second set of initials are on a line that states, I do not request discovery. I waive my right to discovery in this case and choose to enter a plea of guilty or no contest. Did you,
Yes, sir. That's my
signature, your initials here? Okay, on page 3, there's a signature on the line that's titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document that's titled trial court certification to defendant's right of appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line? It's titled defendant.
Yes,
At the
sir.
top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Moore, before you signed all of the documents that I just showed you, before you signed and initialed all of the documents that I just showed you, did you read the documents?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand what you read?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Moore, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes.
State offers State's Exhibit 1, Your Honor.
Mr. Moore, the state is offering State's Exhibit number 1 to be used as evidence against you. In your case, State's Exhibit number 1 is the first document that I showed you on this tablet. It is the same document that have your initials in these 2 locations on page 2, and it has your signature on page 3. Is it all right for the state to use this document as evidence in your case?
Yes, sir.
No objections. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. And just before we go any further, Mr. Moore, I forgot to mention that you had a right to have a record made by a court reporter. That is, a person can type up everything that's being said. You also have a right to waive or give up your right to have a record. Do you waive or give up your right?
Yeah, I don't think we need a record.
Okay. Now, Mr. Moore, is there any evidence that you're currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No.
Okay, Mr. Moore, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement in Mr. Moore's case?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
Your Honor, we'd ask the court for a fine of $25 and repayment of court costs.
Okay. What's the court cost?
277.
Okay, Mr. Moore, the state is offering that you pay a fine of $25 plus court costs of $277, which comes to a total of $302. Are you able to pay the $302?
Yes, sir. I actually have a cash bond downstairs. I was hoping to get the bond and just pay
I
it
think they can,
directly.
yeah, they can transfer that. Okay. Mr. This is Daniel Moore. You say he has a cash bond? You checking on that?
I'm gonna print it out for you.
Okay. Now, Mr. Moore, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Moore, I follow the bargaining agreement that you've entered into with the state. Mr. Moore, stand in front of the court coordinator and follow the directions of the bailiff. Once you follow the directions of the bailiff, they're gonna give you directions to go downstairs to the county clerk's office, make the payment, and once you make the payment, come back upstairs with the receipt.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Your Honor, may we approach?
Yes.
Right, this was gonna print out.
Your Honor.
Okay, hold on. Where's the prosecutor?
Thank you.
Who's it?
Haley
Haley?
was the prosecutor, I think. Andrew-
Haley? Andrew was the prosecutor?
No, Haley was. I think he's standing in, for Haley at the moment.
Hold on, this is Jamarian Stoker?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
What's transpired since she entered her plea is that, I've been advised that she, in fact, by her mother, that in fact, she cannot pay the $268 a month.
Okay.
But we'd ask the court to revise.
Okay, give me a copy of her affidavit of indigence. Now, Ms. Stoker, when the court asks you whether or not you can pay it, whatever answer you'd have given, it would not have changed the offer. Okay, so if you couldn't pay it, you just needed to tell the court that. And there are other things that the court can do based on your answer. Okay. You know, just saying you can't pay it is not going to stop you from getting on. Okay. Yeah. I should have had this for, okay. Now, Mr. Fagan, I'm gonna hand you a document. That's titled Jefferson County Affidavit of Indigence. You can hand this to your client.
Thank you.
Ms. Stoker, do you recognize that document? Is that your signature on page 2? At the top to the left?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is everything on that document still true and correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's do this here. You can hand that document back to you, trying to get it handed back to me. Okay. So give me a few minutes. It's 26. And I'll move to 131. And that's 502. Two. So the court is reopening the punishment phase of clause number 24 CCCR 0032. That's fine.
This person had a-
That's 40.
Basically what you understand is-
7. It's 42,650.
Convert a little bit.
Okay, Ms. Stoker. The court is gonna find that you're indigent. And based on the finding of indigency, the attorney's fees of $250 plus court costs of $277, which comes to a total of $502, will be converted to 40 hours of community service pursuant to Article 42.15 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. The attorney's fees of $350 will be waived pursuant to Article 26.05 of the G-11 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. And the reimbursement fee of $15 will be waived pursuant to Article 102.018 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. And the probation fee of $60 a month will be waived pursuant to Article 42A.652B, because the court has determined that the payment of the reimbursement fee would cause a significant financial hardship on you. So that will be waived as well. Now, the urinalysis fee, which is $15 a month. Let's see this. Okay. So your total monthly installments will be $18 a month. Will you be able to pay the $18 a month?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you will also be required to perform 30 hours of community service along with the 40 hours of community service, which comes to a total of 70 hours of community service. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, you also be required to adhere to the other standard terms and condition of this probation. And Ms. Stoker, do you understand the state's offer and the findings of the court?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that it's fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just have a seat, wait for your name to be called, because the court coordinator have to make those adjustments on the paperwork.
Oh.
All right? All right, just have a seat, wait for your name to be called. You are.
You order me off, Coach?
Yes, you guys
I
on
just have a
Zoom.
gentleman. I apologize for my tardiness. I was in drug court on a MTRP hearing. It took a little longer than I expected. I apologize for my tardiness. Okay.
Okay, this is cause number 25 CCCR 1322, case of style of State of Texas versus Chasman Keith Rigmaiden. Mr. Rick Maiden is currently on Zoom. Mr. Rick
Yes,
Maiden, please take your hat off here in court. Okay, Mr. Rick Maiden, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Okay, Mr. Rick Maiden, you're representing your case by your attorney, James Paget. Attorney Paget, how are you doing?
Doing well, Your Honor.
And Mr. Paget, what is your announcement in Mr. Rick Maiden's case?
Your Honor, I've received all the discovery and I will sit down with the prosecutor. If you could just have Mr. Rigmaiden, the person on the next setting, will dispose of the case.
Okay, give us a reset date.
Reset, October 6th.
Okay, Mr. Rick Maiden, this case will be reset to October 6th of 2025 at 9 a.m. You need to be in court in person on that date,
Yes, sir.
okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Rick Maiden, your attorney, your bondsman will be given notice of your reset dates. You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. You too.
Thank you. And Mr. Patrick, you can get your reset. Once you get your reset, you're free to go as well. You have a blessed
Thank
day.
you.
You're welcome. What else we got?
It's showing in the computer, so I'm trying to
Did we do
You have to
that?
get it, sometimes you take a look.
Oh,
Or
is
you said
that
it's after.
Urban Keller? Who's that? Urban Keller. Oh, Matuska? Where's Mr. Matuska? Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is in session and cause number 23 CCCR 1553. Case is style of state of Texas versus Kerben Camille Keller Jr. Mr. Keller, is that your full name? Mr. Keller, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Keller, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Mr. Keller, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Keller? Good. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Keller. You're represented in your case by your attorney, Ryan Matuska. Attorney Matuska, how are you doing? Good morning. Mr. Matuska, do you waive a record in Mr. Keller's case?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Mr. Keller, I have before me a document that is titled information sheet. This information sheet, I have Keller is locked. Try it again. Okay, here we go. Now, Mr. Keller, I have before me a document that is titled information sheet. This information sheet was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information sheet, it alleges that you, Kerben Camille Keller Jr., on or about July 26th of 2023, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of deadly conduct. Mr. Keller, do you understand what you've been charged with? To this charge, Mr. Keller, how do you plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest? Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges? Mr. Keller, I also have before me on my tablet a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. Do you recognize this document? On page 2 of this same document, there are a set of initials, KK on the line next to a box that's check no contender. Did you place your initials on this document? On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargaining case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement? Second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement? I also have a document on paper that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? Mr. Keller, before you signed and initialed these documents, did your attorney, Mr. Matuska, go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand everything that Mr. Matuska went over?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Mr. Keller, are you a citizen of the United States?
State offer State Exhibit 1.
No objection.
No objection. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Matuska, you've advised and counseled Mr. Keller. Is there any evidence that you're currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, sir.
And Mr. Keller, your attorney, Mr. Matuska, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation? Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation? Mr. Keller, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waiver was freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
Your Honor, we'd ask the court for 20 days county jail with credit for time served of 20 days. And we'd ask that the court costs in this matter be taxed and retired.
Mr. Keller, your state is offering that you serve 20 days in the Jefferson County Jail. You will not have to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail because you've already served 20 days in Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for the time that you've already served. The court costs in this case will be taxed and retired. That simply means that you will not be required to pay the court costs because the time that you've spent in jail has already paid off the court costs. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. Mr. Keller, do you understand the state's offer? Do you think that the state's offer is fair and just? And do you accept the state's offer? Mr. Keller, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Mr. Keller, you're going to stand next to the bailiff, follow her directions. Once you're finished following her directions, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day. And Mr. Matuska, this is your only case. You're free to go as well, and you have a blessed day.
You already have one more.
You have another one?
Yes, sir.
On the MT, what docket is it on? Okay, MPRP.
Yes, sir.
Lisa Ann Norris.
Well, there's on this.
Okay, this is cause number 23CCCR 0730. Case is style of state of Texas versus Lisa Ann Norris. Ms. Norris, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Ms. Norris?
Hey, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. Norris, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Ryan Matuska. And Mr. Matuska, what is your announcement in Ms. Norris's case?
Your Honor, we've proposed to make a lump sum payment within 30 days. We're asking for an extension to do that.
Okay, so we need extension 30 days, that's enough time? It is?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give us a reset date on Norris MTRP page 2. She need 30 days to make a lump sum payment.
We didn't get promotion, sometimes I even got one. Yeah. What is it?
Lump sum payment,
Lump sum payment.
yes. Okay, this case will be reset to October 1st, 2025 at 9 a.m. Ms. Norris, you can get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Matuska, you're free to go as well. You have a blessed day.
You too.
That's Mr. Moore. Here's his receipt.
Did you need a copy?
Yes, please.
Mr. Lodge, you ready on, Mr. Barrett? Ryan Paul Barrett? Okay, this is cause number 23 CCCR 1888, cause number 25 CCCR 1419, and cause number 25 CCCR 1198. All three cases are style of state of Texas versus Ryan Paul Barrett. Mr. Barrett, is that your full name?
Yes.
How are you doing, Mr. Barrett?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Barrett. You're represented in your cases by your attorney Jennifer DeLodge. Mr. Lodge, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Judge.
That's good. State is representing this case by Attorney Andrew Hubel. Mr. Hubel, how are you doing?
Doing well, Judge, thank you.
Now, Ms. DeLodge, what's your announcement in Mr. Barrett case?
Judge, we would like to request a reset for a couple of reasons. We have received an offer from the state we're not interested in at this time. We have received discovery, but we have not had a chance to review the video we received yesterday.
Okay, give us a reset date.
What docket is on?
It's on the MTRP docket, page 1, the first 3 cases. October 1st? Okay, these cases will be reset to October 1st.
While we're still here, Your Honor, there is one matter I want to take up. I have a motion to amend information on 25 CCCR 1419.
I think I signed that yesterday.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
I did review it. I believe there was just an error.
Clerical error.
Yeah, clerical error. in the
Yeah.
charge. I believe Cherie's name was misspelled. Am
That's
I
correct.
Yes.
Okay, so, Mr. Barrett, your cases will be reset to October 1st, 2025. Give your attorney to get the go over the videos, evidence. And, you can get your reset from our coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. Stay in contact with your attorney, your bondsman, and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And Ms. DeLodge, I think this is the only case you have. You're free to go as well.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Judge.
you're welcome.
Appreciate you. Have a great day, too.
Well, thank you. Jonathan Ray Marsh. Okay, this is cause number 25 CCCR 0220. Case is style of the state of Texas versus Jonathan Ray Marsh. Mr. Marsh, is that your full name?
Yes, Your
How are you doing, Mr. Marsh?
I'm pretty all right. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Marsh, you're representing your case by your attorney, Jack Lawrence. Attorney Lawrence, how are you doing?
Just fine, Your Honor.
That's good. Now, Mr. Lawrence, what's your announcement in Mr. Marsh's case?
Well, apparently the prosecutor and I are still a little bit unagreed on a couple of things. And I've worked out on here for you to read exactly what I think our position should be, which is not far from their.
Now, Mr. Lawrence, you know, you're aware that the court does not get involved in plea negotiations between the state and the defense. Okay? So whatever negotiations you have, the court.
I'm not asking you to be involved.
Well, you asked me, you just stated, didn't you just state that you and the state have not come to an agreement and you wanted me to read something?
This is
based on the negotiation that you are having with the state.
Your Honor, may I?
It's 2 simple terms that can't be agreed on.
Okay.
And you can
I cannot get involved in.
And we're not asking you to get involved.
Why you want me to read what you just you just said that you and the state
These
have
are
a conflict, or there's two terms, right?
there's two terms
That you and the
that we
state have.
disagree on.
Okay, and you want me to read what y'all disagree on?
It's a sentencing term. It's something you do.
Yeah, but we're not in sentencing because he has not been punished. Okay, there's two phases, right? The guilty and innocent phase and then the punishment phase. How are we at the punishment phase if we haven't completed the guilty and innocent phase?
Well, I'll simply tell you, we're gonna plead no contest.
Okay, well, let's go. So y'all doing an unagreed plea.
Your Honor, the state doesn't feel comfortable going forward with the plea today at all. He hasn't even requested discovery. He just requested it back there and insisted that I'm withholding it from him and not giving my computer to review it. So I think he needs to take the time to go review discovery before he tries to or attempts to negotiate any further.
Your Honor, I got my discovery.
Not the people.
I think what the state is saying, to avoid ineffective assistance of counsel, you're required to review all of the discovery.
I just discussed with my client.
Well,
I just discussed with my client some things she said had occurred that did not occur.
okay, but you're going to the thing I'm dealing with right now is whether or not you received all of the discovery. That's a yes or no answer. Yes or no question. I mean, I'm asking you a question. It's a yes or no answer. Have you received all of the discovery? Yes or no?
Yes, since I just discussed it with my client, yes.
You received it.
The state would contend that that's not the discovery. Discussion is not the discovery. He needs access to everything within the discovery.
Everything that's on the portal. Okay, the state has a portal that has all of the discovery on it that you are required to receive on behalf of your client.
I just looked at my portal yesterday and I haven't seen anything involving this case on my portal.
You never requested it, Jack.
Hmm?
You never requested it. I had to bring you to the back and give it to you.
All right, I never requested it.
Which you now have access to it, so I'm asking that you take the time to go review it with your client.
Now, you've been telling me there was something involved, on
Go
the,
review the discovery, please.
Mr. Lawrence, you're required to review all of the discovery if you're going to give your client effective representation.
and I got that information from my client.
Your client does not have the discovery. The client does not have what the state has in its file.
He does. He does.
Okay. Okay. This is what we're going to do. We're going to reset the case, give you an opportunity to get all of the discovery, and then you can go over that with your client. Okay. And that's the order of the court because, I think it's Article 39.14, Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. You're required to have discovery. And you're required to sign a certificate on a plea that says you received all of the discovery. And if you do not.
It wasn't on my portal yesterday. It wasn't there.
Did you request it before yesterday?
I thought it was made, it was.
That wasn't my
obligatory
question.
to
Have
state
you
provided.
requested it?
I had not requested it.
Well, you can't get it if you don't request it.
Really?
Yes.
They're supposed to provide it.
You have
After
to
request.
request after you request. That's a condition precedent. Okay,
I discussed the case quite a bit with my client.
I
over the
understand.
phone.
okay. So the case is going to be reset to give you an opportunity to get the discovery so that you can adequately represent your client. Okay?
If you say so, Your Honor, but I don't think it's going to change anything. Because I already know what it's about.
Okay, well, we're going to reset the case. You get all of the discovery. And then once we come back, we'll take it from there. Okay? Let's give us a reset date, standard reset.
If you so desire, Your Honor.
October 6th.
Is October 6th the day you have to work?
I gotta work today, I took off.
Huh?
I had to work today, I took off.
What is October 6th, Your Honor?
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday. Is that gonna interfere with your work?
No, sir, I'll be fine.
He's fine.
Okay, we reset it to October 6th. Okay. Okay, there's your reset.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Wow.
Here you go.
John, stay here and I'll get you.
This is, man, cause number M 331-291, case of style of state of Texas versus David Rayner. Mr. Rayner, is that your full name?
David Rainey Jr.
Okay, how are you doing, Mr. Rayner?
Doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Rayner, you're representing your case by your attorney Dustin Galmore. And Mr. Galmore, how are you doing?
I'm great, Judge. Thank you.
And Mr. Galmore, what is your announcement in Mr. Rayner's case?
Judge, if we could have one another announcement date, we're gonna apply for pretrial diversion in this case.
Okay,
And if we're not able to resolve it that way, we do have a plea bargain on the table that we
Okay.
intend on doing.
okay, give us a reset date. Oh, that's pre-trial diversion. The next one is, well, that's gonna be a little too soon.
October.
Have you already applied?
No, but usually about 2 weeks. So I think,
Okay.
I think it should be fine.
Okay, do the second week in October. Okay, this case is reset to October 13, 2025. Once you get your reset, Mr. Rayner, you're free to go. You have a blessed day. Please stand in front of the court coordinator. And Arthurius Quentin Holman.
Second.
Mr. Holman, your full name is Arthurius Quentin Holman. That's good. Now, Mr. Holman, you're represented by Mr. Galmore. Mr. Galmore, what's your announcement in Mr. Holman's case?
Judge, the state's agreed to reduce that to a Class C and JP court, and so if they'll set this for a plea, we should have that taken care of before we come back.
How much time do you need?
4 weeks.
4 weeks? Okay, give us a reset date.
Do October 6th or October the 8th?
Either one of those. is not-
Either one. Because if he pays it before, then the case would be dismissed. That's right. Okay. Okay. This case will reset to October 6, 2025. This is JP reduction. Mr. Holman, now if it's paid before this day, you won't have to come here. You'll get a receipt to your attorney and he'll inform the district attorney's office and they'll check into it and then they'll dismiss the case.
Perfect.
Now, if it's not paid by that day, you need to be here at 9 a.m. Okay. Get your reset and you'll be free to go. Who else we have? Burbank. And where, Mr. Burbank, is he in court? We have Todd LeBlanc.
He's in trial, at least not in this county, Your Honor.
We have Todd LeBlanc.
I haven't heard from LeBlanc.
Where's Mr.
He's
Vasquez?
in the back, Your Honor, but I think he's set for another court.
This case is ready. Denisha Wiley.
Holman?
Okay, we're waiting for your attorney to, can you check to see if you say he was in the back?
I believe he was, but he's set to another.
Oh.
He's not back there.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, he's next door. Huh? He's next door.
We have
Would this be reset?
Jarvis Ardwine. Mr. Ardoin, you represented by Mr. Kimler. Is he in drug court? Mr. Kimler?
I'm not.
Denisha Wiley?
And Mr. Berman from the video over as soon as he's done
Okay.
fully over there. So
Okay. This is This is cause number 23 CCCR 1890. Case is style of state of Texas versus Denisha Wiley. Miss Wiley, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Miss Wiley, would you please raise your right hand? Miss Wiley, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Miss Wiley, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Miss Wiley?
Fine.
That's good. I'm doing fine as well. Now, Miss Wiley, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Joel Vasquez. Attorney Vasquez, how are you doing?
Good, Your Honor. How about you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Vasquez, do you waive a record in Miss Wiley's case?
Yes, sir.
Miss Wiley, I have before me on my computer, well, first of all, did I swear you in?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Miss Wiley, I have before me a document that is titled Information Sheet. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Denisha Wiley, on or about July 30th of 2023, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of harassment. Miss Wiley, do you understand what you have been charged with? And to this charge, how did you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest?
No contest.
Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Great.
Ms. Wiley, I also have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. On page 2 of this document, there's a set of initials DW on a line next to a box that's checked nolo contendere, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document is titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. Do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes, sir.
At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargaining case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes,
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement? I also have a document that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Wiley, before you signed and initialed these documents, did you read the documents?
Yes, sir.
And did your attorney go over these documents with you? Did you understand everything that your attorney went over?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct
Yes.
to the best of your knowledge? Ms. Wiley, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
State,
Yeah, for stage one.
any objections?
No, sir.
No objections. State's Exhibit Number 1 will be admitted. And Mr. Vasquez, you've advised and counseled Ms. Wiley. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No.
And Ms. Wiley, your attorney, Mr. Vasquez, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Wiley, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
The agreement in this case is to 90 days probated for 1 year with a $300 fine, 4 years community service, and no contact with the complaining witness, Autumn Jackson.
What's the court cost?
The 7. Disappointed with you.
Okay. Okay. Miss Wiley, the state is offering that you serve 90 days in Jefferson County Jail, but you would not have to serve any time in the Jefferson County Jail because you'll be placed on probation for a period of 1 year. During the 1 year probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $300 plus court costs of $277. You'll be required to pay a probation fee of $60 a month, your analysis fee of $15 a month, reimbursement fee of $15. You'll also be required to reimburse Jefferson County Court appointed attorney's fees of $350. Your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month, is $167 a month. Will you be able to pay the $167 a month?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You will also be required to perform 40 hours of community service. You cannot have any contact with Autumn Jackson, and you will be required to adhere to the standard terms and conditions of this probation. Ms. Wiley, you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes.
Ms. Wiley, I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Ms. Wiley, you're gonna stand at the end of that table, follow the directions of the bailiff. Once you finish following the directions of the bailiff, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a seat. Okay. Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, you have a blessed day, and you're welcome.
Here's one.
Thank you.
You know what time? What time? I don't know. You guys see what it is? Right.
Yes.
Alexis Lede?
Thank you.
Morning, Mr. Burbank.
Glad you didn't call me Roebuck.
And Miss Lede, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Now, Miss Lede, you're represented by your attorney, Tom Burbank. And Mr. Burbank, again, how are you doing?
Doing fine, Your Honor.
And Mr. Burbank, what's your announcement in Miss Lede's case?
We asked every place on the trial, not the trial.
Okay, give us,
Both cases, yes.
okay, give us reset date.
Same time.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Go be yours. We can, what? I'll- Huh?
Thank you.
That's all you want to talk.
Okay,
Shout out.
okay, yeah, you can get your recess. Once you get your recess, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Yeah, it's fine. See you outside. Maybe excuse your honor.
Yes, you may. Yes,
Is she gonna copy the I'll get it.
yeah. Okay, Peltier,
I didn't mean.
this is cause number 24 CCCR 1394. Mr. Faggart,
Yes, Your Honor, I'm looking at something. Mr. Peltier, he was sentenced to state jail. Due to time constraints, Your Honor, could we reset him? I will be out of the state tomorrow through next Tuesday. Can we reset him for Thursday, the 4th on the jail docket?
We don't have a,
docket that day.
document.
Yeah, we have a
Okay,
conference.
you want to set him, just have him bring him in on the,
Kayani Willie. This is cause number 24 CCCR 1940. Case is style of state of Texas versus Kayani Willie. Ms. Willie, is that your full name? Kayani Willie. Ms. Willie, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you out? To help you God? You may put your hand on. How are you doing, Ms. Willie? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ms. Willie, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Todd LeBlanc. Mr. LeBlanc, how are you doing?
I'm good, Judge. Thanks.
Mr. LeBlanc, do you waive a record in Ms. Willie's case?
We do, Your Honor.
Ms. Willie, I have before me a document that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Kayani Willie, on or about May 7th of 2024, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of theft of property that had a value greater than or equal to $100, but less than $750. Ms. Willie, do you understand what you have been charged with? To this charge, Ms. Willie, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges? Ms. Willie, I also have before me on my tablet a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of this same document, there's a set of initials on a line next to a box that's checked no contendere, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes.
On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes.
And on the next document that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargaining case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement? The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement?
I just got the judge. She did, I got it. Okay. P2, P3.
Okay. I have another document that is titled Discovery Certification, Ms. Willie. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Willie, before you signed and initialed these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you? Did you understand everything that your attorney went over?
Yes, sir.
Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Ms. Willie, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes.
Any objections? No objections. State's Exhibit Number 1 will be admitted. Mr. LeBlanc, you've advised and counseled Ms. Willie. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
None that I'm aware of, Your Honor.
And Ms. Willie, your attorney, Mr. LeBlanc, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation? Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation? Ms. Willie, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt state. Do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
State's offering 1 year deferred, $300 fine, 40 hours community service and court costs.
Mr. LeBlanc, were you appointed in this case?
I would.
What's the court cost? Okay, Ms. Willie. The state is offering that you serve 1 year deferred adjudicated probation during the 1 year probationary period. You'll be required to pay a fine of $300 plus court costs of $277. You'll also be required to pay a probation fee of $60 a month, your analysis fee of $15 a month, reimbursement fee of $15. You'll also be required to reimburse Jefferson County Court appointed attorney's fees of $350. Your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month, is $167 a month. Will you be able to pay the $167 a month? Okay, may I see her affidavit of interest? Tiana Willie. No, it's on the announcement.
No, it's fine.
That's the one?
Yes.
That's the one. You like zeros. There's a zero, then there's a line.
Oh, well, you want me to rewrite it?
Yeah.
That's all as a nine, that's right.
All right, you did.
Okay, Ms. Willie, I have before me a document that is titled Jefferson County Affidavit of Indigence. Hand this document to your attorney. He'll hand it to you. Would you please review that document? Ms. Willie, have you reviewed this document? Is everything in this document still true and correct today? Okay, Ms. Willie, the court is going to find that you're indigent. Let's see. 1.8 divided. Okay. Divided. Okay, Ms. Willie, the state is offering that you serve 1 year deferred adjudicated probation during the 1 year probationary period. You'll be required to pay a fine of $300 plus court costs of $257, which comes a total of $557. The fine and court costs will be converted to 46 hours of community service pursuant to Article 42.15 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. The attorney's fees of $350 will be waived pursuant to Article 26.05 G-11 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. The reimbursement fee of $15 will be waived pursuant to Article 102.018 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. And the and the probation fee in this case will be waived pursuant to Article 42.652. The court has determined that the payment of the reimbursement fee will cause you to have a significant financial hardship. And so you will be required to pay your analysis fee, so therefore your total fees in this case would be $16 a month. Will you be able to pay the 16 each month? Okay. That's 42A.652B, subsection B. Okay, and Ms. Kiani, Ms. Willie, you also be required to perform 40 hours of community service. And you'll be required to adhere to the other standard terms and condition of this probation. Ms. Willie, do you understand the state's offer? Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just? And do you accept the state's offer? Ms. Willie, I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Ms. Willie, if you successfully complete this probationary period, this case will be dismissed and it will not result in a conviction on your record. Ms. Willie, please have a seat and wait for your name to be called because she has to make the adjustments on the paperwork. And Mr. LeBlanc, you had another client who did not appear, K. Marine Bass.
That's what I understand.
Okay, so we'll call that at the end of the docket. Next case is cause number M333402, case of Style the State of Texas versus Jarvis Wayne Ordwine III. Mr. Ordwine, your full name is Jarvis Wayne Ordwine III.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ordwine, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ordwine, I have before me a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. In this motion, that was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office, it alleges that you, Jarvis Wayne Ordwine III, was tried in County Court at Law Number 2 of Jefferson County, Texas, on February 26th of 2024 for the Class A misdemeanor offense of unlawfully carrying a weapon. The court found that the evidence was sufficient beyond a reasonable doubt to support a finding of guilt for the above stated case. However, in accordance with Article 42.12 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, the court placed you on unadjudicated probation for a period of 6 months, and which was extended for a period of 6 additional months. In this motion, there are 3 allegations. You proceeding on all 3 allegations?
On allegations 1 and 3, Your Honor.
1 and 3?
That's indicated.
Mr. Ordwine, the state is only proceeding on the allegations 1 and 3. Allegation number 1 alleges that you, Jarvis Wayne Ordwine III, failed to report to the Jefferson County Probation Office as ordered by the court on or about October 23rd of 2024, November 18th of 2024, December 16th of 2024, as directed in violation of condition 4 of your probation order. Is that true or not true? Allegation number 3 alleges that you, Jarvis Wayne Ordwine III, failed to perform community service hours required as ordered by the court in violation of condition 17 of your probation order. Is that true or not true?
True.
Are you pleading true to allegations 1 and 3 freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading true because they are true?
Yes, sir.
Hold on a minute. Okay, Mr. Ardoin, I also have before me on my tablet a document that is titled misdemeanor plea admonishment. Hold on a minute. Set them up. Wrong one. Two. Mr. Ardoin, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of the same document, there's a set of initials on a line next to a box that's checked MTRP, which means motion to revoke probation, true to allegations 1 and 3. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document that's titled trial court, on this next document that's titled trial court certification, the defendant's right of appeal. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
Is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement? Now, Mr. Ardoin, before you signed and initialed all of these documents that I just showed you, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ardoin, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
State?
Zero for stage one.
No objection.
No objection. States exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Kilmer, you advised in counsel, Mr. Ardoin, is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
Not that I'm aware of.
And Mr. Ardoin, your attorney, Mr. Kimler, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ardoin, I will accept your plea of true to allegations 1 and 3. I will also find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers was freely and voluntarily given, and will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
9 days time served, court file tax retired.
That's correct.
Mr. Ardoin, the state is offering that you serve 9 days in the Jefferson County Jail. You will not have to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail because you've already served 9 days in Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for the time that you have already served. The court costs in this case will be taxed and retired. It simply means that the time that you have spent in jail has already paid off the court cost, so the court costs will be taxed and retired. Mr. Ardoin, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
And do you think it's fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Ardoin, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Ardoin, his probationary period is ended
Yes, sir.
and you're no longer on probation. And Mr. Ardoin, you're gonna stand at the end of that table, follow the directions of the bailiff. Once you finish following the directions of the bailiff, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you. Yeah, they good. Right.
Okay. Next case is cause number 25 CCCR 0294, case to style the state of Texas versus K. Maureen Bass. What's that?
Compliment from LeBlanc. She is a cancer patient at Indiana. Last time I was up here, she did something. He's gonna try to get documentation.
Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session and calls number 25 CCCR 0294. Case is styled of State of Texas versus K Marine Bass. K Bass was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. At about 9 a.m., the court bailiff called the name of K Bass at the courthouse door. K Bass did not answer. K Bass has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. The time now is 12:37 p.m. on today's date of August 27th of 2025. Ms. Bailiff, would you please call the name of K Bass at the courthouse door?
Bass. K. Bass. Third one, John.
K Bass' name was just called again at the courthouse door. If K Bass did not answer, a reasonable time has passed to give Ms. Bass an opportunity to appear in court. She has not appeared in court. State, do you have a motion?
Students from on board.
That motion will be granted. K Bass bond will be forfeited and warrant shall be issued for her arrest and cause number 25 CCCR 0294. Okay. And this will conclude the calling of the court's motion to revoke probation docket and announcement docket on the day's date, August 27th, 2025, in County Court at Law number 2. Judge Terrence L. Holmes presiding. Everyone, please have a blessed day. Prosecutors, you're excused.
Thank you.